Hello! Welcome back, or welcome if you're new here. If you are new here, hi, my name is Carrie. I'm a TV host and I live in Kansas City, Missouri. It is a beautiful, steamy second day of summer here in Kansas City, and I have decided that today I'm gonna go bust a shelter dog out for an afternoon of fun. I have done these before in the past. I've done them on my TikTok and the world loved them, and then I've done a couple of them here on my YouTube channel as well, and you guys also really enjoyed them. So this is fun because I get to give a dog a break from their kennel, break from the shelter, and we just get to go do a bunch of fun stuff. We usually go for a walk, we usually go get a pup cup, we usually go to a pet store. Sometimes I take them back to my house and I just let them run around freely in my yard. We do all sorts of kind of things, and we just give them that time to really spoil them and see what they're like also IRL, because how a dog is in the shelter is not always translated to how they are in the real world. So today's dog is a dog named Blair. And I'm really excited for you guys to meet her because she has a really interesting story. And it kind of stumps me that she still hasn't found a home. She's cute as a button. She's very like medium sized, not very big, but like roly-poly kind of. And she's young, so she's got a lot of energy, but she's super cute and super loving. And the reason why her story is so unique is because she was found in a snowstorm in the middle of the night in Kansas City in January. So this day is gonna be all about spoiling her. You guys get to meet her. I know you're gonna love her, but let's go in and grab her and get on with our date. Oh my gosh, we got our girl. Blair, say hi! Say hi, Blair Bear! Oh, thank you! Thank you so much. Can you say hi? Here, I just want to move this so they can see you. There we go. Look at Blair! Blair Bear! Look at that Blair Bear! She's a little bit excited. And you know, I have the dog seat cover back there, which I swear by. I will link it down below because it's amazing and I just got it on Amazon. So I have the dog cover back there and she is very comfortable in the front seat. So I might just let it ride. Hello! Hello! Oh my God. Okay, you're gonna have to sit down though. Safety first. Safety first. Let's go! So we are back in my neck of the woods. We just pulled up to a little park over by where I live. We're gonna start here with some Walkies. I wanted to bring her here because there's a big chunk of it that's shaded, and she is kind of a smush nose girl. So because it's hot, we just wanna be mindful of how much we're doing in the heat. The good thing is it's pretty windy today. So even though it's hot, like there's humidity, we shouldn't roast to death, but she is a black dog. She does have a smush nose. So we are just gonna be mindful of that, and we're gonna go for a little walk. There's some open space. Maybe we'll run around a little bit. We'll see, but this is stop number 1. restaurant is probably like 5 minutes up the road from where I live. I don't know why we don't go there more because it's super cute. I've never really sat outside, I've only sat inside, but it's super cute and she did so well. I'm so impressed with how chill she was. There were a lot of little kids running around. There was another dog there. There were a lot of people walking by her. There were some people who came up to her and wanted to pet her. But I'm super impressed with how she did. She did really good. I wanted to bring her back to my house and just let her out in my yard and see how she reacted to that. Honestly, since I've had her, we're going on a couple hours now, I don't think I've seen her go potty, which is a little strange. So I wanted her to have some time out here to see if she would go potty. She has not yet. She's kind of sniffed around a little bit. I know that she's, why don't you get out of the sun, Blair Bear? Oh, she's going up to the top floor. As you can tell, I don't have my dogs out here. Missouri Pit Bull Rescue, and myself included, really preach slow introductions. And because she's not staying with us, I'm not planning on introducing her to my 2 dogs or my cat. She seems to do fine with other dogs. We saw another dog at the restaurant today, like you guys just saw, and she could not give 2 shits at all. So I don't think she would have a problem with other dogs, but we're just trying to keep it simple today, and I really want to observe her, and I really want to see how she does, you know, out and about, and instead of having to focus on like how she does with my dogs type of thing. So for that reason, we are not going to be doing any introductions today. Today is just all about her. So she is kind of wandering around the yard more, and while she does that, I want to tell you guys a little bit more about her story and go into depth about it. And it really illustrates why I'm so stumped that she hasn't found a home yet. But let's go over the basics. So Blair was found in the middle of the night in January in the worst snowstorm that Kansas City has had in like 10 plus years. For some reason this winter we had a ton of snow, and there was one snowstorm in particular where we got like over a foot of snow. Like it was a lot of snow. Even for like Wisconsin standards, it would have been a pretty big snowstorm, which is saying a lot because they get way more snow up there than we do here. So we got absolutely dumped on of snow, and she was found at like 3 a.m. in the street, in some sidewalk, in a metal crate. There was nothing else in the crate. There was no towel or cushion, and then there was nothing over the crate. She was literally just put into a crate on the sidewalk in the middle of a snowstorm. It was so strange. They found her at 3 a.m. and the reason why they found her is a man who lived next door in this neighborhood heard her yelping. She was like crying and yelping for help, and he heard her and was woken up by it. He was more of an older man, and so he could not really help her, but he did call animal control. And animal control came to her rescue, which kudos to them that they came to her rescue, because that storm was so bad that animal control had to dig themselves out to get there. Like there was tons of ice, it was really bad, and everything was frozen, and the snow, and it was a mess. But the woman who came and got her, bless her heart, she saved her life because she didn't ask questions. She just got, you know, in the vehicle, came and got her, and then took her to safety. So all the dogs that are strays in Kansas City, Missouri go to the city shelter, which is called KC Pet Project. So that's where she went. So the animal control person got her, took her to KC Pet Project where she was impounded, and then of course she had to serve a 5-day stray hold. Now the news of her being found in the condition that she was found in went absolutely viral. It went viral in Kansas City, but it also went viral around like the country, the world. I'm talking People magazine, I am talking the New York Post, like it was everywhere, and it just went crazy. It went crazy. The picture that they posted is like this horrible picture of her in this little crate, and she looks so miserable. It's so heartbreaking. Anyways, so her story went literally viral around the country, went viral. And which is great. It's so great to have eyes on her, but then to know that that was in January and it's almost July and she's still looking for her home is kind of crazy. Now, she did get adopted for a little bit, a month and maybe change. She was adopted by a family and they returned her because she wasn't fully potty trained. I want to reiterate that she is a young dog. I think she just turned 1 year old, and so like that's kind of normal. I don't know what else to tell you. I think returning a dog for not being potty trained is a pretty interesting thing, and by interesting I mean not cool. But she's a young dog, so I'm a little disappointed they did not give her more time. They did not give her more patience. Like, I'm just disappointed by the whole thing. Our whole rescue is disappointed by it, to be honest with you. It's not just me. It was something that is not incurable. She's a young dog. She just, you know, needs some time, needs some reassurance. But In their defense, I think it was a family with 3 young boys, so I do think that they were busy. Maybe it just wasn't a good fit for them, I'm not sure, but it sucks that she's back in the shelter because of it. So this dog's famous, like she's literally famous. Hundreds of thousands of people have seen her story, heard her story, saw the picture, and she's still sitting in a shelter waiting for her home, which absolutely flabbergasts me. But that's part of the reason why I wanted to introduce her to you guys, because I know that my community here is strong, and I know that you guys love meeting the dogs that I show you. And so I'm hoping that you'll do your thing and share her story, and we can find her forever home. I have to show you how cute she looks right now. Look at this. Oh, Blair Bear. So it's just one of those situations where it's crazy. This famous dog that went viral is still sitting in a shelter, and there's a lot of people that probably don't know that. So we've been posting her, of course, on our rescue page, and she's gotten applications. Like I'm not going to tell you like she's had no interest. She has had interest, but Missouri Pitbull Rescue is admittedly specific about where they place their dogs, because we take a lot of caution in where people we give pit bulls to be honest with you. And granted, she is a bully mix. She's probably a bulldog of some sort. But she can't, no cats. She can't do cats. She'll eat cats, I think, or she'll just terrorize them. So no cats. She did live in a home with small children, and she did okay, so I think that would be fine. I don't know, we just want to be really specific about who we adopt her to, because she's been through so much, like, and then she got adopted and was returned, so that's another thing to like add on top of her plate. Like, I also want to say that when they found her in the crate and she was impounded at KCPP, of course all the dogs, when they're impounded, they go through like a medical check. She was like pretty medically sound. She didn't have a ton of medical concerns. She wasn't super skinny or anything like that. She was, she did have 2 cherry eyes. She had cherry eye in each eye. So we had that taken care of at the rescue. We paid for her cherry eye surgery to be taken care of, so her eyes are perfectly normal. But other than that, like, she wasn't in super horrible shape, which is another reason why it's surprising that no one came forward, no one claimed her. I think because it went so viral, no one wanted to be like, hey, that's my dog, like, I did that, or some jerk in my family did that. You know, I don't know. I don't know what the deal is, but she wasn't in horrible shape. So someone obviously had her before. I don't know why they would do the thing that they did. But alas, it landed her in that horrible situation, and she truly is lucky to be alive, because that time period, the cold, the snow, all of it, like, she would not have survived. She wouldn't have survived. Anyway, that is Miss Blair Bear's story. What are you doing? Do you want to come sit next to Carrie? Auntie Carrie, come on. She's tired. She's tired. She's a roly-poly girl. She's a roly-poly-oly. Roly-poly-oly. I have like a couple overarching theories in life, and I won't get into all of them, of course, because none of you signed up for that. But one of them is that there are incredible dogs sitting in shelters waiting for homes. My dog Doogie is like exhibit A, the best dog I've ever had. Like, hands down, the best dog I've ever had. He's some random mutt from the shelter that no one wanted. All my life I've had like breeder dogs and things like that. You know, Lila was my first rescue. Technically, she's still purebred. She's a rescue. She was found in a ditch, but like, she's still purebred. Doogie's my first like mutt I've ever had. Hands down, the best dog I've ever had. So like, literally, I live my life by the idea that the best dogs are just sitting, waiting in shelters. And Blair's an example of that. I think she's a really great dog, and she's gonna make someone so happy. So I'm really glad that I got to spend some time with her today. It's not over. I need to get her a pup cup. We can't ever let a doggy day out end without a pup cup. Like, that'd be inhumane, of course. What kind of family do you want? Tell them. Tell them. She's such a snorter. Oh, you're so cute. You're having the best day ever. Okay, we're gonna go wrap this up the best way we know how. You ever had one of these before? Ready? What is that? Oh, yummy. Yummy. How good is that, Blair Bear? Oh, Blair Bear. Oh, what a day. What a day for Miss Blair Bear. What a day. Okay, let me clean your face off. Let me clean your face off. We got napkins for you. Okay, then mommy can eat her own. Okay. Yes. Time to go back to the shelter. Yeah, that's a happy girl. That's a happy girl. You ready? Did we have so much fun? We did. We did, didn't we? You're gonna sleep so good tonight. Okay, let's go in and drop her back off. I just pulled in back at home. It was so fun to hang out with Blair. I hope you guys enjoyed getting to meet her and getting to know her. She's such a sweet girl. Like, it blows my mind that she doesn't have a home yet, and I hope that this video helps her find a home. I just hope she gets into a home because she's a really sweet girl. So I hope you guys had fun. Normally I do a little bit more adventure action pack type of things on my doggy day outs. We walk a lot more, we play a lot more, things like that. But it was really hot today and humid, and Blair is a little meatball and a little smush nose girl, and so I want to be careful with her energy levels and like her exercise levels because she doesn't breathe that well. Her nose isn't super smushed, but it is a little bit smushed, so we just want to be mindful of that and just make sure that we're not overdoing it with her when it's super hot out and things like that. So for that reason, you know, we kept it pretty chill. But we had fun. I was so impressed with how she did at the restaurant. I loved having her in my backyard and just like seeing how she did just walking around, wandering on her own. And of course the pup cup, they gave her a big pup cup and she took it down. So I am so proud of her. I hope you guys had fun coming with me. I'm so sweaty and stinky and I need to take a shower and crack open a book and just sit on the couch and enjoy the rest of my night. But I always leave these feeling just happy. I don't know. It's such a serotonin boost to get to spend time with the shelter dog that like their only care, their only need, their only want in the world is love, and it just leaves you feeling so many things. I feel so proud of them when they behave well. I feel so sad because I know what they've been through. Like I feel so hopeful because I know that their forever's coming. Like I leave these things feeling a lot of things, but mostly I feel really good and I feel really happy for them that they're safe and that all the good days are in front of them. So I don't know. That's all I have to say. It's just that it leaves me feeling a lot of different ways. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Wherever you are in the world, I'm sending you so much love. It blows my mind that anyone wants to watch me do anything, but the fact that you do makes me so happy. And just by you watching this video, you are contributing to my mission to help more dogs and save more lives. So thank you, thank you, thank you so much. All right, I'll see you again very soon in my next video. Bye.